Hi, welcome to today's episode of Science Anywhere. I am Mr. Vijay. So what are we going to do today is basically I'm going to teach you how to make your own acid-base indicator. Now an indicator is a chemical compound that is able to change colors depending on where you add them into. And so some of the example of indicators that you might have come across is phenolphthalein, red litmus, blue litmus, and of course universal indicator that has a range of colors. Now you might have actually used all these indicators in your science lab, but what I'm going to teach you today is basically how do you make your own indicator from a household item and use the said indicator to actually test a range of liquids. So if you can see, this is actually a purple colored solution. I extracted this from the red cabbage. Now I have 5 unlabeled solution. I'm going to add a small amount of the homemade indicator into this first glass here. So you can see the original color of the solution is purple. Let's see what happens when you add it into the solution. Wow, what you see here is, okay, the solution turns slightly pink. I'm going to show you. This is basically vinegar. Okay, this is vinegar solution. So I just put a sample of vinegar. It's a colorless liquid. Of course, you can't say it's an acid or alkaline just by looking at the colorless liquid. But by adding this indicator and it changes pink, we can realize that acidic solution such as vinegar changes color into somewhat pinkish when you add this homemade indicator, the red cabbage extract. Okay, now moving on to the second glass. Okay, what do we see here? Still have some of the remaining solution. I'm going to add into this solution here. Okay, there you go. Now it's also similar. It looks very similar. So of course you can also guess that this could also be an acidic solution. Like this is lime, which you know is also an acidic solution. So what we have learned so far in this series of compounds that we have, the solutions that we have here, is that red cabbage indicator, which is originally purple, when you add it into this different solutions, it changes color. So for acidic compounds, it's usually the pink region. Now I have yet another colorless liquid in the middle. Let me add the purple indicator, and you can see it changes into somewhat bluish green color. Now, if you have guessed that this is actually an alkaline solution due to the great difference in color, you are right. When it's an alkaline solution, it changes color into something on the blue-green range. Okay, so from an original purple solution, now it's actually somewhat bluish because this is an alkaline solution. This is basically, okay, let me get this right. Okay, there it is, sodium bicarbonate. And the last one, okay, also somewhat greenish, of course slightly different intensity. This is what we have, a homemade indicator, and I used it to actually identify the pH of different solutions. So you can see the differences from an acidic solution to somewhat an alkaline solution. So this is my video for today. This is actually the lesson that you're learning. You can actually make your own homemade indicators. Let us know if you have actually discovered something else other than the red cabbage that I've used in today's video. Okay, so have fun trying out these experiments. Share your videos if you do have any when you test it out with different compounds. Right, I'm going to end the session today. Thank you for watching.